Today I will prepare leafy green rice for lunch. I went to the supermarket to buy spinach for this dish, but the spinach was sold out, so I came back with wild cabbage instead, and it will work as fine as spinach, so you can use any kind of leafy green for this dish. It could be also Swiss chard, for example. You just have to adjust the cooking time a little bit because the spinach is softer and the Swiss chard, for example, is a lot harder, so you would want to cook it a little bit longer. So come to the kitchen with me and let's prepare this dish. So you start by cooking rice, whatever kind of rice you have at home, you just cook it in salt water. And then in the meantime, you wash and cut the vegetables. So you cut the leafy green that you got, and you cut 1 onion and about 3 cloves of garlic and a little piece of ginger. The finer you cut the ginger and the garlic, the better the taste will be later. So if you have a grinder at home, you could even make a garlic ginger paste out of it. Then you extract the juice of 1 lemon or 1 lime, whatever you have at home, and you wash a few leaves of mint. Then you set everything aside and heat a pot. Add approximately 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and once the oil is hot, you add several spices. You add star anise, cardamom, clove, bay leaf, a small piece of cinnamon, and approximately 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds. You fry the spices until you start smelling a very pleasant spice smell. And then you add the ginger and the garlic and fry it until the raw smell is gone. And add the onion. You again fry everything, and then you add the powdered spices, the garam masala powder and the turmeric powder. You can also add salt at this point, mix everything well, and then add the leafy greens. And as I said earlier, depending on what kind of leafy greens you got, you fry them shorter or longer. So the spinach, a little bit shorter, the harder types of leafy greens a little bit longer. And then shortly before they have the texture that you like, you add the mint leaves, mix everything again, and then you add the rice that should be done in the meantime, and you add the lemon juice, mix everything well, and then the dish is ready to eat. So let's try it. So my dish looks good, it smells good. Let's see if it also tastes good. I really like it. It doesn't have a very strong spice flavor because we didn't grind the spices, we just fried them. But it has the right intensity. And in combination with the sourness of the lemon juice, it is a super tasty dish. You could combine it with some protein. Tofu, for example, or brown lentils would go well with it. You could also add some kidney beans, whatever you have available and whatever you like. And I'm sure you will like the dish. And apart from the good taste, it is also very healthy for your body. Depending on the leafy green that you use, they come with different benefits. So the spinach, for example, contains a lot of iron and folate. And the wild cabbage is very anti-inflammatory and it has a lot of antioxidants. And the Swiss chard, that's another leafy green, it has a lot of magnesium, potassium, and it is rich in vitamin K, which is good for bone health and for blood clotting. So I'm curious how you will like that dish. I will put the link to the recipe below the video. and I would be happy if you try it and let me know how you liked it. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you very soon. Bye bye!